guys, Marstaken here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to be looking at the EZAs for the free-to-play future androids, 18 and 17. They are very similar units. They both have 77% leader skills, 18 is siblings bond, and 17 is androids, so decent free-to-play options, could be good for Battlefield. Obviously, for most people, I guess you're probably not going to be using them as leaders. But they're both very solid units. They both greatly raise attack, raise defense, and do supreme damage on their super. So infinitely stacking both attack and defense. The attack obviously goes up faster because it's a greatly raise. So you can see a very significant difference, especially if they additional super within the same turn. And then their passives, they're very similar. Attack and defense 100%. And then 17 gets attack 17% per type key sphere obtained. So he is a nuking style unit that can get a bigger attack stat based on getting type orbs. Then he gets an additional attack and defense 70% and a medium chance to crit if you have a future 18 in the same turn. And then he also gets a guaranteed additional super when there is a hybrid Saiyan or Earthlings enemy. And then 18 is very similar. She gets the stacks on her super. She gets 100% attack and defense start of turn. Additional attack and defense 18% per rainbow key sphere obtained. So her nuking style passive is very different. She gets defense as well as attack. She gets more of it, but it's only with rainbow orbs. So it's a little bit harder to do. And then she gets the additional attack and defense 70%, and she gets a medium chance to dodge instead of crit when you have 17 on rotation. And then she also has the additional super thing as well. So I guess we'll just leave the rotation like this. We can get 2 rainbow orbs, or if we do this, we can get 3. But then we do miss out on a lot of type orbs for 17. Although 17's only getting attack, so yeah. Let's get 3 rainbow orbs for you. We've got Kid Buu on rotation for the 50% support, so 187, and then it doesn't matter if there's a ton of rainbow orbs. We're actually only picking up like 4 type orbs by doing this. So we'll go ahead and do that anyway. And then let's just grab those for Kid Buu. So running the Tech Androids team, 2.1 for the STR 18 on turn 1. When you think about the fact that she is going to be infinitely greatly stacking. Yeah, there you go. 2.3 on the second super. So very, very good. If we were against a hybrid Saiyan or Earthling, you know, that was the hidden potential one, right? So this would have been a triple super turn. There's a dodge and then double digit damage. I mean, obviously we're only in the first stage, so it's not exactly super difficult. But look at 17, 2.3. That's what 18 got up to on her additional super attack. So 17 obviously looking like the stronger offensively. I mean, of course, right, his nuking style passive is only about attack, but it's only from type orbs, which is much, much easier to do. Like, you can obviously fairly easily get turns where, you know, you're going to be able to grab multiple type orbs, whereas 18 you're probably going to run across, unfortunately, quite a few turns where you're only going to be able to pick up like 1, maybe 2 rainbow orbs. So it's nice that she gets extra defense from them, but it's going to be a lot harder to get like a huge amount of those compared to 17, where obviously type orbs, you know, could be a lot easier. Now, the team definitely would be helped out by having an orb changer outside of just the, you know, the Tech Dokkan Fest androids. I think what I want to do, I want to have a rotation set up like this, right, where we have 18 on one rotation and then the future 17 on the other one, so that they both have one of these guys around. Because look at this, right? This is why these EZAs are such a good buff for the Tech Androids. 5 links and then 6 links with 17. So you could run all your rotations like this, right, with the Tech Androids in slot 1, and then you just have it so that the all your support units, if you choose to, once you've built up enough, you could then move the free-to-play Android into slot 1, right, when their defense is high enough, and then just make sure you bring support units on the team that all have Fierce Battle, and then the Tech Androids will be picking up Fierce Battle from the unit in slot 3, and they're going to have, on the 18 rotation, all but one of their links, and then the 17 rotation, they're going to have every single link active. So they're going to be looking really, really good. This is kind of what I was saying in the past about units like the Xeno Super Saiyans, where early on in a long form event, you obviously don't want to put them in slot 1, you want them to get a few stacks in, but once their defense gets high enough, you can just rock them in slot 1, and then they'll be perfectly good at tanking. Unfortunately here, right, you know, we need to build up more. Goku lowers defense on super attacks, so the androids getting hit with his supers are always going to be a little bit more annoying. Tech 17, of course, being the one to take the super in the middle there, whereas, you know, the Tech Dokkan Fest androids would have negated the super completely, and 18 has type advantage. So, worst case scenario for the placement of the super attack there, but here's what it is. I'll just grab a same type orb here for Kid Buu, because we're going to finish him off here anyway. So, the friend androids, I only found a 69% friend. I didn't check what their links were. It was just the one that the auto friend picker suggested for me, because obviously the video is not about them and their performance, so I'm not too fussed. Didn't check their links. Mine is only 55% and full link level 10. So, you're a sharing the limit unit, aren't you? Yeah, so you're not getting anything extra from them. So we can put you in the middle here. Let's see, how can I get the most orbs for Future 17? Because I don't really care about the Tech Android's performance, and we got type advantage, so I'm just going to give them this one orb here. And then, well, yeah, that really didn't set up quite how I would have liked. So only 3 type orbs for 17. What's his defense up to here? 100, just under 150k with the 30% support from this cell. The only problem with free-to-play units is they do stack a lot slower. Because obviously, when you have like raises defense on super attack, I mentioned this in a previous video. I've mentioned it a lot recently because we're seeing a lot of units that have these effects. But the raise is based off of the base defense, not what you're seeing when you open the team menu, because that's showing you them with like support and links and all that stuff. So it's not exactly 30% of that number. It's based on their base defense, and of course, as free-to-play units, they have a lot lower stats, so their base defense is a lot lower. Apparently, this 17 is just an absolute like super attack magnet, and of course, we also get the good old meme of taking the super and then dodging the normal attack that would have done double-digit damage. So you love to see that. But yeah, so that 30% defense raise that they get on each super is obviously not going to be that huge of a buff each time, right? So let's go ahead and do this. Actually, will they finish him off here? What are their links, actually? Yeah, they're not fully link leveled. Will they finish him off? I want to try and get as many rainbow orbs as possible, so I'm going to do this. And then we can grab... Yeah, we can get 3 rainbow orbs for 18 here. So now she's looking at... Yeah, see, 227k defense now that we've picked up the orbs. So it definitely looks like, off of these initial turns anyway, that 18 is obviously the slightly better one defensively, especially when dodge is, you know, not disabled. Because having that dodge chance is obviously going to be very, very nice. As long as you can get rainbow orbs, then her defense is looking good. Because remember, that was her... Yeah, of course. Remember, that was her start of turn defense and not her post-super attack defense. Although she's not going to get another stack in, unfortunately. So, what is your defense now? Because I would quite like to get all the androids links active. Only 130k. So if he takes a super in slot 1 here, it's not going to be the best for him. But again, we're not really about the tech androids performance overall here for this video. So let's go ahead and just do this. Go some more tech orbs at the top. Unfortunately not. So we got what? 4 type orbs again. Not getting a huge amount of luck here with getting these orbs for the Tech 17, are we? So let's go ahead and do this and see what we can get here. Now, Goku, if you're going to super attack this turn, please super attack me in slot 1 so I could just take 0 damage. Or is he going to deliberately bully the free-to-play 17 again? We'll find out. He's not going to super them, is he? Alright, cool. Alright, Goku. I see you. So, yeah, build it up with 17. Is he going to get supered here? Oh, he doesn't get supered. We're still taking 10 to 13k from normal attacks with him at this point against the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think the problem... Wow, 100k on Kid Buu. Kid Buu, the god of showcases. You know, had to bring him so he could flex the... No rainbow orbs for you. Actually, let's see what you're at here. You're at 17k. Yeah, see, she definitely is getting that nice boost from picking up those rainbow orbs. But let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll grab these. And then do this. But yeah, Kid Buu, of course, you know, got to bring him along on a showcase to make our other units look good. Now he super attacks in slot 1, and she doesn't dodge. 83k, and then dodges afterwards, of course. There you go. The meme in full effect. Take the super, dodge the normal. I don't know why that always happens, but there you go. So yeah, I mean, I was waiting for these guys to come, and like I say, I wanted to get the video out over the weekend. I was hoping they'd be fully link leveled, but man, I'm a little bit disappointed because, like I said, free-to-play units, they do stack up a lot slower, which is fair enough. But like, if you think about the power creep that we've had recently and the kind of units that we've got in the game now, the kind of units that we know are upcoming very soon, like the GT Goku event is obviously not the hardest event on Global anymore. You would obviously give that to the Vegeta event. But like, it's still, you know, it's the second hardest event in the game, but it's not considered like super crazy. I guess it depends where you rate ESBR as well in there, of course. But like at this point, obviously, units who stack, by the time we get to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku phase, we would kind of be expecting our entire team to just be taking double-digit damage from his normal attacks with like the power level of units that we have nowadays. So for like to see those guys like still taking damage from normal attacks, I mean 17 here, almost 3 million attack stat now, very very good. And now he's taking double digits. Yeah, it's just a little bit disappointing because I mean you think about the fact that like after this phase now we have the Great Ape phase. So if 18 doesn't dodge his attacks, I would imagine that she's going to probably get a bit destroyed unless we can pick up a lot of rainbow orbs. And of course, obviously, she has that dodge chance, but yeah, see, look at this. Now, this is a perfect setup for the tech androids here. So let's go ahead and do this. Also, we did get very lucky with the turn layout here because obviously there's no attacks on Kid Buu, so that is very good. We can go ahead and grab one rainbow orb, and we've got a lot of support. So 167k. I guess we started on too low HP to have the full buff from Kid Buu here, so we're only getting 30% attack and defense. We are going to get the Dokkan attack with the androids. Now, one thing that I'm going to go ahead and use a Whis here, because one thing that I did learn the other day, funnily enough, while playing through this, which I was not aware of, the giant ape, or this stage, right, the STR Azaru, even though he spits a giant fireball at you, that's not a key-based super attack. So the tech androids do not nullify that super. So if he supers the tech androids here in slot 1, we take damage from it. Now, obviously, again, we picked up quite a lot of orbs with them here. So as long as the super is post them supering, they should be fine defensively. But I thought I'd pop the item just in case A, it goes at them like this, or B, it goes at STR-18 and she doesn't dodge, right? Because obviously that's the ideal scenario for this turn. If we can't negate the super with the tech androids, you just want STR-18 to just dodge. But obviously, if we didn't have an item active here and she doesn't dodge, you're just getting absolutely destroyed. So the only problem is, like I say, I want to see, are we ever going to get, how early in the event is it going to be, or before this 17 gets his defense high enough that we would actually put him in slot 1? Because, again, he's only at 200k defense now. You can get 5 type orbs, but remember, the orbs for him do not give him extra defense. So, let's grab those for you. Alright, so we can get, yeah, 4. It's only 4. Yeah, 4 type orbs for you. We still got the Whis active, so we don't have to worry about dying this turn. And then, of course, now we get a huge abundance of orbs, both in slot 1 and slot 3. So, Tech 17 missing out, unfortunately. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know what you think down below. Obviously, in terms of, like, a free-to-play option, they're definitely not terrible, but at the speed that they stack, like, they're not going to be a unit that's going to be useful in, say, like, the Vegeta event, right? Because you want, like, back when we only had the original Legendary Goku event, right, the one with UI Goku as the boss, there's 17 being a super attack magnet again. 160k with a Whis active. So, yeah, like, they are solid free-to-play units, but, man, like, I would not be looking at the numbers of, like, what they're taking and stuff like that at this point already, like, I would not be using them on this team for, like, super difficult content, I don't think. So, very disappointing from our future androids. I say that again, like I say, like, kind of biased by how good, you know, the rest of my boxes. The tech androids, their leader skill's trash. As much as I love the unit, like Future Saga and Worldwide Chaos is just a terrible leader skill for them. I mean, the fact that the AGL LR androids, who are super, super good, defensive support unit, they're not on their leader skill. Like, they're literally the same character. It's the Future Androids, but as an LR, and they're not on the Future Androids Dokkan Fest team. Like, that, I don't understand that at all. That's super weird to me. So, the tech androids, as much as I like the unit themselves, their leader skill sucks. And these EZAs for the free-to-play androids was something that we were kind of looking forward to getting for Global, because we needed that buff for the androids for their team, and especially, you know, to help them be the link partners and all that kind of stuff. But, like, yeah, these guys are just a little bit disappointing, unfortunately. What are we up to with 17? 220k defense. Yeah, I mean, when you consider the fact we're going to be moving on to Super Saiyan 4 Goku next, he's hitting a 3 million attack stat, but we picked up a lot of orbs, and he's a nuking style unit, so, you know, he can just as easily look very bad if you don't get a lot of orbs. So you guys will have to let me know what you think down below. Personally, I'm not super impressed with them. Very unfortunate. I was hoping they were going to be, like, really, really good, so that we would have a nice buff for this androids team, but unfortunately it is not the case. So let me just grab these. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master again. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.